It's July 22nd, and the strange side of history awaits. Today, we have an escape that exposed a hidden nightmare, a ship swallowed by fire, survived an almost impossible fall. Let's begin. On July 22, 1991, Tracy Edwards escaped from Jeffrey Dahmer's Milwaukee apartment with a handcuff still locked around one wrist. Hours earlier, Edwards had agreed to follow Dahmer after meeting him at a shopping mall. But inside the apartment, a foul odor hung in the air, and he sensed immediately something was wrong. Then, Dahmer fastened the handcuffs. He pressed a knife against his throat and threatened to eat his heart. For hours, Edwards remained trapped beside him, carefully pretending not to panic while waiting for his chance. When Dahmer finally became distracted, Edwards struck him and ran through the unlocked door, flagging two police officers outside. He led them back to the apartment, and while searching for the handcuff key, an officer opened a drawer to discover a Polaroid showing dismembered victims. Further inside, human remains, preserved body parts, and evidence of unimaginable crimes. Further inside were human remains, preserved body parts, and evidence of unimaginable crimes. Dahmer was arrested that night and ultimately confessed to 17 murders. After 13 years, his killing finally ended because one intended victim escaped. On July 22, 1923, a schooner sailing near San Andreas Island discovered the remains of a ship that had vanished without sending a single distress call. Across the Caribbean floated a vast oil slick, burning wreckage, and 3 emptied lifeboats, bearing the name Swiftstar. An American tanker had been carrying nearly 80,000 barrels of crude oil from California to Massachusetts, with 32 men aboard. Now, all of them were missing. As the crew of the Albert H. Willis searched the debris, they spotted a large icebox drifting among the wreckage. They pulled it aboard and opened it. Inside was the charred body of an unidentified man. No other remains were ever recovered. A violent electrical storm had recently passed through the area to suspect that lightning had struck the tanker. The resulting explosion would have torn the steel vessel apart before anyone could ever radio for help. The Swiftstar disappeared beneath the Caribbean, leaving only empty boats, burning oil, and a nameless body inside a floating box. On July 22, 1975, a rescue unfolded above a Boston street, suddenly becoming a nightmare. A fast-moving apartment fire had trapped 19-year-old Diana Brandt and her 2-year-old goddaughter, Tiare Jones, on the 5th floor. Fire escape. Firefighter Robert O'Neill reached them as a rescue ladder moved into place. Safety was only seconds away. Then, without warning, the aging metal of the fire escape tore free from the wall. O'Neill grabbed the ladder and held on with one arm, but Diana and Thierry plunged nearly 50 feet towards the pavement below. Photojournalist Stanley Foreman captured the fall frame by frame until he turned away before they struck the ground. Diana suffered fatal injuries, but somehow Thierry survived. The little girl had landed on her godmom's body, which softened the impact and saved her life. Foreman's haunting photographs appeared in the newspapers across the country and forced cities to confront the conditions of neglected fire escapes. Another day, another strange bite from history. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your next eerie dose is just a day away.